All right, Sean, we got Microsoft to review right now. Looks like they're at solid 261 right now. Looks like they're still from a downward trend, like all the other tech stocks from November. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, you're right. Tech has been taking a beating. There's no doubt about that. And but Microsoft is one of those ones you would want to buy in the down times. They're expanding into the cloud space. They're the largest tech provider to the entire world. Revenues up year over year, every year. So it's a strong company. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I feel the same way I do with Microsoft that I do with like the Amazons in the world, um, the Apple, IBM. These are stocks that are always going to be around, at least for the next 10, 20 years.
They're making money.
So it's more like a solid bond, like a reliable company that's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I pulled the price earnings ratios from the past 5 years. The minimum PE ratio we've seen is 22.6 with the maximum of 62.43. Currently, as of August 30th, they're at 27.29. So they're on the lower end of that. The average of the past 5 years, 35.1, with the median being 32.91, meaning that they're below both the median and the average for the past 5 years in terms of PE ratio.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's a freaking solid stock if you would own for forever, right? This is the one that your grandparents talked to you about owning it. It's a solid stock back in the day when I bought it in the 1990s. This is the Wolf of Wall Street one where if you bought Microsoft back in the day, you're good right now. You're not angry that you did.
Yeah, and they've had a rough ride. I mean, no doubt. Everyone has. The last couple of years have been weird. They've been an anomaly, but we're seeing corrections in a lot of these equities, and I think could present a good buying opportunity. And Microsoft's one of those ones you want to have on your radar.
It was at 329 last November. So can I get 329? Absolutely, I think you can. Yeah, it's a company that the market cap is huge, but it's understandable. It's okay that it's worth over $1 trillion.
Almost 2 trillion.
Yeah. So, market cap, it being so size it is, I think it might be worth 5 trillion one day. It's not even, I'll even change it from might to it will be. So the price for earnings that we've seen with other ones that are super high.
It's not in the stratosphere. It's not an Amazon or a Tesla where it's above 100. I mean, this is more like grounded on planet Earth here.
Yeah. So that's something to be happy about.
And I think we're probably going to see a bit more of a dip coming up here, and that's something to keep an eye on as it gets more attractive of a buy.
Yeah, they bought Activision, so they're still looking to innovate. They're still okay with buying these up and coming companies that are, they're even solid players in their own state. Look at their subsidiaries, LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, they're making a lot of money on LinkedIn. If you look at their statements, they're making some good money on LinkedIn.
Well, I know everybody that looks for a job is on LinkedIn, so they got all your info there as far as like.
Yeah, so they have data almost like Facebook.
They got it in like
advertising.
It's the important people too. No offense to somebody that's not in LinkedIn, but usually people that are in LinkedIn are somebody's with quotation marks. So they got all your info. Bill Gates, he's obviously a big player everywhere.
And they're expanding into the cloud. I mean, that's where this is going for every business at the end of the day. And they're leading the charge with that. And that's, that's important and necessary for the next 15 years. So there's money to be made there as people migrate into the cloud for computing.
Nadella is definitely, he knows what he's doing. So I think they're in good hands with him.
I think it's a good stock. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
would you buy if you had $1,000?
One of these top 10 companies in the world? Absolutely. Yeah, it's like gold. It's like buying gold, right? Just keep it.
Well, if you're planning on holding it for a long time, any price, coming up here in the next few months, it's going to be a good price. But So if you're planning on holding it for 5 years, you're not going to regret it, like you said. But
Yeah.
for me, I would keep an eye out for a discount as the markets get more, as they continue to correct and adjust to the new economic realities. It may present a really good buying opportunity.
Definitely.
And Microsoft's on my list as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good buy. So, all right.